Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Franchise Tag. I'm Gareth Smith, and today I'm joined by New York Giants offensive lineman Jermaine Eluemunor. How you doing, Jermaine?
Good. How you doing?
I'm very good, thank you. Thank you very much for coming on and speaking to us today. And obviously, we're talking to you as you're back in the UK at the moment, in the beautiful city of Birmingham. What brings you back over here?
Oh, just hosting my third camp. Just trying to spread the knowledge of football and just have a great day playing the sport.
And it's obviously your first time running one of these camps in Birmingham as well. How excited are you to bring football to another city that you've not done that before?
Yeah, I think it's part of one of my dreams, to help spread this game all around England and in the future internationally. But I think it's really cool being able to come out here because obviously there's not a lot of players in the league from England. It's me and FA currently. So only two of us are trying to do this, and FA likes to do his in South London where he's from. So for me, it was really important to start branching out and just spreading this game because I know that a lot of kids want to play this game, just get involved, and I feel like that's part of my mission while I'm here to truly help spread this game and give them another avenue to explore with this game.
And obviously, you've been working with the NFL Foundation a while as well. And how important is it, you think, the NFL Foundation for the work they do over here in the UK as well as internationally?
I think it's huge. I was talking to some of the people outside. If I would have had something like this when I was a kid, probably would have been a lot easier trying to get to where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why I took the long, hard way like I did, just to be able to come back here and truly give these kids something to look forward to every year. But um, yeah, I think it's really important to, especially in the position I'm in, to give back because I wouldn't have been here without some of the help I got growing up. So just to make things easier with the kids if they truly want to get into this sport, I feel like for me, it's definitely part of my journey to truly give back to these kids and, like I said, put a smile on their face and just show them how fun football can be.
And obviously, flag football itself is growing massively with becoming an Olympic sport in the LA Games coming up. How much are you hoping to be able to inspire some of these players to potentially go on to become Olympians or be able to take it up professionally as well?
Yeah, I think that flag football gives not only boys an avenue, but girls also. Uh,
Mm,
it's football generally has been a male-dominated sport, and obviously I have two girls. Well, I'm about to have two girls. I wouldn't put them in contact football, but I would easily put them in flag football if that's
yeah.
something they wanted to explore. So for me, I feel like it's giving parents, um, it's making them feel safer putting their kid in this
Mm,
game if they know that's just going to be flag and there's not going to be any contact. Now, don't get me wrong, flag can get real intense, but you're not going to take any damage to your body like you would playing contact football. So I think that with the flag football becoming an Olympic sport, and I'm sure there's probably going to be some leagues created over the country or over the world just because it's becoming an Olympic sport. And those leagues can be avenues to get to the Olympics. I think that it's only going to keep growing and growing. And for me, I would love to just be a part of helping that growth in London, especially no, England, actually. So, I think that it's only going to keep getting bigger and bigger. And hopefully, more kids see just how fun this game can be.
And it's been quite interesting to see as well the amount of players, international players now heading over to America for college football, particularly with the rise of the international, the over in Loughborough, the NFL Academy. How proud are you of the inspiration you are to those guys to show that it is possible to go on to have an NFL career?
Yeah, I think that it's really cool that now a lot of the kids around the country, or like I said, the world, have avenues to truly get into American football and have a pathway to college in America because there's a lot of opportunity over there. And
Mm,
now I can tell you a lot of the kids over there are kind of spoon fed, and I don't think they're as hungry as the kids over here and just around the world.
yeah.
I think that there's a lot of opportunity for these kids to go over there and truly dominate the sport and get to their leave. That's truly what they want. But getting to college is definitely an accomplishment as well. But I think it's great for them, and I think you're going to see more and more kids internationally getting into the sport, getting into college in America, and getting into the league, hopefully.
And it'd be exciting to see how, obviously, as a Brit, we'd love to see more players like yourself
Mhm.
in the league, more British players for us to root for. But I think it'd be remiss. I'll give one last question before I let you go. I think it'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the New York Giants. You've got two new quarterbacks you're going to potentially be going for this year in Jameis Winston, who's a well-known character, and also Russell Wilson. How excited are you to get to know those two guys?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I've been texting Russell, so I'm excited to see him here in like a week. I think I'm going back. And then Jameis, I've heard nothing but great things about him too. So it's definitely one of the best quarterback rooms I've played with in my career. You know, obviously I was in New England with Tom Brady and Baltimore and Lamar, but I wasn't starting with them, so I don't technically count that as playing with them. That's just my
Yeah.
weird way of thinking. Obviously, Tom Brady is the best player I've ever played around.
Yeah.
To play with, Russell and Jameis are definitely two of the best that I've gotten to play with in my career. So I'm excited to see how they can help us win some more games this year and hopefully get back to the playoffs.
Oh, James is an absolute character. I met him on the opening night of the Super Bowl this year, and he was busy trying to get players to do the cha-cha slide for celebrations and all sorts. So he is a right character, that guy. But no, thank you very much for your time today. Obviously, enjoy your time back over in the UK, and good luck in the upcoming season.
Thank you.